Everybody, it's Alvin Brown, CEO and founder of the Center for Healing and Peak Performance and Integrated Peak Performance Services. I'm also the author of Journey Personal Greatness, Mind, Body, and Soul, a blueprint for life balance and self-mastery, available at all your major bookstores, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon, and in Canada, Chapters Indigo Online. All right, so welcome. This is Humpday Hustle. This is the middle of the week, the part of the week where we focus on the body, the temple, how to take care of it. I give you information on structure, function of the body, and nutrition about the body. I bring guests on, and I just want to give you value, drop some value to you, and help you turn it all around, because I believe we can get what we want, but we got to do it with balance. So I give you 3 videos a week. Monday mindset. It's a little checkup from the neck up. I give you information about the mindset, emotional balance, mental balance, something to tweak, because everything happens between your ears. And if you can switch it here, it changes everything out there. All right, and then Wednesday, Humpday Hustle is about the body, the temple, as I said before. And Saturday, I give you another video on Saturday, Soulful Saturdays. And I give you information about how to nourish the soul, how to be authentic, how to remember who you are while you're driving towards what you want. So as you can see, there's 3 videos, mind, body, and soul, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And that's how I flow. My goal is, my main function in my work, I've studied over 23 years everything I can about the mind, the body, and the soul, and how we as human beings can put it all together. All right, so today I want to talk about Humpday Hustle. I want to talk about this big thing going on. It's on the rise. I think it's, at the peak of it. It's the ketogenic diet, and it's a lot. The ketogenic diet's getting hot now because they've found out that it's like a lot of things that's gone in the past. Is the zone diet, South Beach, paleo. They all deal with the one common denominator: lower your carbs, because carbs they're sneaky. They get into almost everything that we consume. Carbs are there. You don't ever have to worry about being depleted on carbs. They are ubiquitous. They're everywhere. They're into everything, and they can sneak in all throughout your day. Candy bars, obviously, and wheat, dairy. Carbs are pretty much integrated into almost everything we eat. So we got to watch the carbs. And ketogenic diet and paleo diet and all the South Beach and even Jenny Craig's and Weight Watchers, they're all including this idea that you're reducing your carbohydrates and you're increasing your protein and increasing your fats. We used to run away from fats a lot back in the day. We were taught, hide from fats. You're going to send your cholesterol through the roof and heart disease, and it was linked to heart disease. And now they're finding out that increasing your fats can help you with brain disorders, Alzheimer's, dementia, and hormone production. I mean, it's key to hormone production. So it's a precursor to helping you form hormones that you need. So fats are so key and essential in your diet, and we've been moving away from them. And they're crediting that to a lot of the diseases we're going through nowadays. So I want to talk to you about this one specific one. I'm gonna bring in my naturopath next time to give us some more tips and strategies on how we can integrate this keto dieting into our lifestyle. Because I'm always looking for ways that I can eat healthfully but consistently. I don't want to get on a craze or a diet that I can't maintain. I like to be consistent, and I like it to make sense. And for me, the keto dieting and the paleo dieting, they all make sense to me, and it's the way I feel. In the mornings, for many years, I used to get up in the mornings and have a smoothie for years, like decades. I think my kids don't remember, and they're in their 20s now, my kids don't remember me not having this shake. And I used to have this shake every day, and I would always feel a little bit, it's great for you. I've got the flaxseed in there, the ground almonds, the hemp seeds, and I've got all these chia seeds built in it, for protein and for balancing and for keeping me flushed and the whole 9 yards. And it's great for my cholesterol. But I tell you, by about 11 a.m., after eating about 8:30, I'm kind of tired. I got to tell you, the carbs, and I put fruits and almond milk in there, so it sounds good. It sounds good by the label, but it wasn't doing me good. I wasn't feeling that great afterwards. So the key thing is the paleo. What I love about this keto diet is that I don't have the sugars in the morning, the high carb in the morning. I start my day off with eggs, bacon, and avocados. And there's this great protein bread which I'll bring to you that a friend of mine introduced me to, that's also a great addition to that. It really keeps the carbs low, and I have a lot of energy throughout the day. So let's get into a little bit about, I'm going to introduce you today in this video about the keto diet. The keto diet there's a ton of research on it, by the way, for epileptics. It's been shown to be effective for epilepsy, for reducing epileptic seizures, amazingly, especially in kids. And it's a very strict diet, but it's really effective in that. We'll talk about that one later as well. This is just a primer to introduce you. All right, so what it is, it's a low carb, high fat diet, and low protein as well, by the way, because I'll tell you why in a minute. And what it is, by eating the fat, the higher fat, lower carbohydrate, it forces your body to start to use fats as its main energy source, and it turns the fats, converts them, the fatty acids, through the mitochondria, the energy part in the cell, that converts into fatty acids, and that is now transported and used for energy in the body, and the brain starts to use it for energy, all the muscles and it forces your body to start to become this, it burns fat, and it starts to create, then you start to lose a lot of weight. A lot of people notice that they lose a lot of weight on this ketogenic diet, and it's an oxidation of the fatty acids, and that converts it to energy, and the body uses that instead of, because when you're on a regular standard American diet, and North American diet even, what happens is the body uses the excess carbohydrates as its main energy source, and then it gets to storing the rest of it. And before you know it, I'm telling you, when you start to really watch what you eat through the day, it's very highly populated with carbohydrates, and the excess gets stored as body fat, and then you start to go through spikes of your energy, and you're going through this roller coaster all day. So having a high fat diet, medium protein and very low carbohydrate, it leads to this keto diet, and it leads to your body using up the excess carbs. The body starts to use fat as the main energy source, and that means the stored fats too. And it starts to break it down, and then you start to notice that you have more energy, you lose weight, and you're satiated. You don't have to overeat on the high fat diet, because there's 9 calories per gram of fats in the body, over double that of carbs. So you don't have to eat as much, and it really slows down that emptying rate. So here's a definition of carbohydrates of a keto diet. You gotta have less than 50 grams a day of carbohydrates for it to be a true keto diet. So, and then eating protein, high protein, in the zone diet, they talk about 40-30-30. So 40% carbs, 30% protein, 30% fats. The problem with the protein, having a higher protein, although it's good to preserve muscle, so you don't waste muscle during a diet when the body's eating, trying to find fuel. Here's the problem with the protein. The body converts a lot of protein, excess protein. 100 grams of protein, the body can convert that into 50 plus grams of carbohydrates. So you can actually convert protein to carbohydrates, and so you're still it's not a true ketone until you get rid of those carbs and lower the protein and eat a higher fat meal. What we'll do, so that's an introduction to it. So basically what it does, it forces your body to start using fats as its main energy source, and all the stored fats gets used up, and the protein that you put in as well, the protein helps to preserve the muscle so the body doesn't start eating away at the protein from the muscles. So it's a really effective diet, really converts the body into a fat burning machine and lots of energy. So what we'll do is we put a download on the page below of some examples of ketone diets that you can use, and ketone friendly foods that you can use for the keto diet. And I'll be back next time with more information on this, and to help move you forward, because the whole goal is that I want to find any way that I can, mind, body, and soul, to help you to drive towards your peak performance. So check us out, give us a call. I have surrounded myself with a team of people to help you get to find this levels of peak performance, optimal health. And also, my biggest goal is to help you pursue what brings you joy, and we call it your personal greatness. So go to our website, the Center for Healing and Peakperformance.com and JourneyToPersonalGreatness.com. If we can help you, give us a call, connect with us, and we'll get it done. All right, so until next time, be relentless in your pursuit for personal greatness.